Good evening and welcome to Wellington High School. Home of the Wellington Wolverines. Tonight the Wolverines host the Bulldogs from Joaquin Garcia. Before we introduce the teams, let's meet tonight's umpires. In the field we have Charlie Leone, and behind the plate we have Warren Sims. First introducing the visiting Bulldogs. First the reserves. Number 7, Ava Johnston. Number 72, Claire Bartmore. And now the starting lineup. Leading off and playing left field, number 14, Lila Colson. Batting second and playing center field, number 2, Nevaeh Opsitz. Batting third and playing third base, number 6, Ella Mae Lip. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 11, Mackenzie Gerst. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 9, Kylie Zimmerman. Batting sixth and the designated player, number 28, Lily Bird. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 1, Angie Nappy. Batting eighth and playing catcher, number 4, Kayla Diaz. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 27, Emily Bartimore. And then the flex position, and in the circle, the pitcher, number 3, Annabella Briscoe. The head coach is Marnie Greenstein and is assisted by Sasha Butler. First, the reserves. Number 1, Molly Smith. Number 2, Fiona Gannon. Number 5, Haley Hurd. Number 9, Samantha Ellis. Number 13, Jasmine Jones. Number 14, Grace Van Dyke. Number 15, Cameron Picker. And number 16, Sam Gregory. And now the starting lineup. Leading off and in the circle, the senior, number 18, Tori Payne. Batting second, playing center field, the junior, number 11, Gabby D'Arcangelo. Batting third and behind the plate, the senior, number 12, Kaylee Ryan. Batting fourth, the designated player, the junior, number 33, Angelina Ferranti. Batting fifth and playing second base, the senior, number 17, Aaron Lowe. Batting sixth and playing first base, the junior, number 99, Catalina Ferranti. Batting seventh and playing left field, the sophomore, number 7, Naira Andrade. Batting eighth and playing third base, the senior, number 4, Brianna Casey. Batting ninth, the right fielder, the sophomore, number 10, Gabby De Los Reyes. And then the flex position playing shortstop, the junior, number 3, Maddie Piche. The head coach for the Wolverines is Mark Moretti and is assisted by Jackie Humphrey and Bob Schmidt.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Hi, well, welcome to the game between the Wellington Wolverines and the Dr. Joaquin Garcia Bulldogs. We're coming to you from the Wolverines softball fields in Wellington, Florida. Quality matchup here between the Wolverines and Bulldogs. First batter for the Bulldogs headed over to the plate here in a moment, as well as the coach headed over to third. Coming off of spring break, all the girls had a week off, a little break from softball, and now returning into it with games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday this week. So 3 games. And here we go. And so the first batter for the Bulldogs comes up to the plate. And the first delivery swung on and missed for strike 1.
First pitch 607, 83. Good job.
Second pitch there, grabbing the outside part of the zone for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes now to count. 2 pitches, 2 strikes so far. Good start for the Wolverines. And that one's going to get hit over shortstop, backing up. Matty grabs that one for out number 1.
Not batting number 2 in the Bay of options.
First delivery for the second batter of the game for ball 1. And that one in there for a strike. And the count balances out 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Start of the game here, just the second batter. Scheduled for 7 innings. And that one misses low outside. The count now 2-1. Working the circle, Torrey Payne so far on 5 pitches, 6 pitches. And there's a swing, strike 2. All right, count now all even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The batter op sinks, number 2 for the Bulldogs. And just misses outside. And count now full. And here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing, strike 3. So 2 batters come to the plates, and Wolverines put down both.
Now batter number 6, LMA Lip.
As Tori records her first strikeout of the game. Brings Lip now to the plate for the Bulldogs. And that one's going to come straight back. Easy play. Little toss over there for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down. We head into the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless. Wolverines coming with their first at bats. So leading off here is going to be Torrey Payne.
Not batting, the senior,
For
number
your
18,
Wolverines?
Torrey Payne.
Shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1. It's going to miss wide. And now count 2-0. Briscoe, the pitcher. Diaz, the catcher for the Bulldogs. It's a now 3-0 count. And the fielding umpire coming on over to the circle. So not happy with the foot setup. Umpire gets back into position. Here we go. 3 balls, no strikes. And that one in there for strike number 1. All right, still batter's count here for Tori, 3-1. And she's going to hit that straight back to the pitcher. Fields her position. Throws on over the first baseman, Nappy. Route number 1.
Now batting the junior, number 11, Gabby DiArcangelo.
Brings Gabby DiArcangelo to the plate. And Gabby watches the first pitch miss outside for ball 1. There's the bunt laid down. Picked up by the pitcher. Throws on over for out number 2. So first 2 outs recorded by the pitcher Briscoe, helping out her own cause.
And the senior, number 12, Kaylee Rogers.
Brings Kaylee Riles up. And the first pitch, ball 1. For Kaylee's at bat here. So 2 outs, Wolverines looking for their first base runner of the game. And there's ball 2. Now it's going to be hit out of play. Back behind the first base visiting dugout. And the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. So 3-1 the count. Now it's going to get hit out into right field. It's going to drop in. Kaylee's going to head to second. And she's going to be in there with a stand-up double. So 2 out stand-up double there hit by Kaylee. And now with these 2 outs, the Wolverines have a runner in scoring position. Steps in.
You got this.
And the pitch makes its way to the backstop, allowing Kaylee to advance from second to third. So just 60 feet away is the Wolverines' first run. Ball misses high. Count now 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third base. Catalina at bat. And she's going to hit that one. Oh, what a catch there by the third baseman, diving for the line drive. Grabs out number 3. So we played 1 full inning, still scoreless. We'll be right back to you after this short break. Top of the second. In a scoreless game so far. Wolverines looking to keep it this way for now. There's a swing and a miss for strike number 1. Batter number 11, Gerst, at the plate. Fouls that one. And now Torrey well ahead of the batter by a count of 0-2. Defensively, your Wolverines, Kaylee Riles catching. Catalina Bronce over at first. Aaron Lowe at second. Maddie Touche at short. And Brianna Casey at third base. We'll give you your outfield in just a moment. Comes the 0-2. Yeah, it's going to get fouled. And we'll reset for 0-2 again. Your outfield, Yanira Andrade out in left field. Gabby DiArcangelo in center. And Gabby De Los Reyes in right field. So a pair of Gabbies out there, center and right field, holding it down. Here we go with the 0-2. Misses high for 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's going to go outside. Now we're at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a 2-2 misses high outside. And now the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter here for the Bulldogs, Gerst, at the top of the second inning in this scoreless game thus far. And the 3-2 fouled away. Let's party again. Switch out the softball there. All right, we're ready. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming. And there's a swing and a miss, and the second strikeout of the game for Torrey Payne as Gerst goes down swinging.
Now batting number 9, Kylie Zimmerman.
Brings down Zimmerman up to bat. And first pitch going to get scooped right on up there by Torrey. Throws on over to Catalina, out number 2 on 1 pitch.
Now batting number 28, Lily Bird.
Now Lily Burge comes to bat. A former Wellington Wild travel team ball member back in the day. Watches the first pitch. Rifle on in there for strike number 1. Next one swung on and missed for strike 2. We're just counting out in the field. There are 5 former Wellington Wild ball players. And there is the out. So third out recorded right there. We move into the bottom of the second. Wolverines still looking for their first run. Hopefully coming your way here shortly. First one grabs the outside part of the zone for strike 1. Next pitch misses. And we're 1-1. And the 1-1 hoisted deep into left field. That may be over, and it is. There's a home run for Aaron Lowe. Nice bomb right there. And in the second inning, the Wolverines on that swing by Aaron, able to score the first run of the game.
Now batting the junior number
Catalina Barance, the first baseman, now to bat. And first pitch, right there on the outside part. Gets called for strike 1. And that one gets fouled to the backstop. And now Catalina needing to protect. Down the count 0-2. And this is low. And now 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And the 1-2, a little off speed, just goes foul. And that's going to go over to second. Second baseman picks it up, fires on over to first. And the first out on the bottom of the second inning, recorded by Zimmerman over at second base, tossing over to Nappy.
Now batting the sophomore, number 7, Nairo Andrade.
Raising Nairo Andrade now up to bat with the Wolverines with just 1 out. That one misses. Now we're 1-1. And that ball fouled to the backstop. We're at 1-2. And he's going to miss high outside. And Ira steps in on a count of 2-2. And the 2-2 is going to get hit right into center field. And a nice base hit right over the second baseman. And now with 1 out, your Wolverines now have a runner. United Andrade over at first. Brianna Casey now comes to the plate for her first at bat of the game. Briscoe in the circle on 28 pitches. Pitch 29 coming our way here in a moment. And first pitch in there for strike 1. Let's take a little look over there at first base. There in the bottom right of your screen. And with the steal, she's off. Nice throw by the catcher, but able to slide underneath it is Yanira. That makes it safe over to second base.
We're going to change that call.
And looks like maybe a change in the call on the field. And Yanira leaves the base. All right, so 2 outs when we return here to action in a moment. Thought she made it in there safe, but looks like there was a change in the call. So now 2 outs. And nobody on the bases. And Brianna Casey on a 2-ball, 1-strike count. 2-1, misses high outside for 3-1. All right, count all in Brianna's favor here. 3 balls, 1 strike. She'll take the walk, or if there's something there, try to give that one a knock. And she hits that one high into the air, over to right field. Right fielder under it, catches it. As Emily Bartimore, the right fielder, records out number 3. But not before your Wolverines able to put a run on the board by the home run by Aaron Lowe deep into left center field. We move into the top of the 3rd inning. It's your Wolverines up by a score of 1-0. All right, we're about to head into the top of the 3rd, and we have a change in the circle for your Wolverines. Now in the freshman, Grace Van Dyke. And the first pitch delivered, swung on a miss for strike number 1. And a great start there for Grace. There's a swinging strike 2. So the first baseman, Nappy, at the plate, batting for the Bulldogs. And Grace up on the count on her by a count of 0-2. And there's a swinging strike 3. So Grace comes in, delivers 3 pitches, and gets 3 strikes for out number 1.
Now batting number 4, Kayla Diaz.
All right, Diaz now the batter. The catcher watches the ball sail inside for 1-0. Next pitch, high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Swung and fouled back. Two and 1 to count. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Two sails high, and the count now full. Comes the 3-2 delivery. That's going to get hit over to short. Now he picks it up, bobbles it for a moment, and that's just enough for the Bulldogs batter to make it on over there to first base. Looks like courtesy for the catcher as Diaz is about to come off. And Emily Bartimore to be coming to bat.
At bat, number 27, Emily Bartimore.
So a couple sisters on the Wolverines team, a couple sisters on the Bulldogs team. This is Emily Bartimore. There's a bunt, foul for strike number 1. With 1 out, the Bulldogs here looking to sacrifice, move the runner over into scoring position. And there's the bunt shown again. Little back pick, but runner able to get back to first base in time. And now the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Count goes to 2-1 on the high outside miss.
The player with Charlie chooses call has to go to the game.
And pitch misses for 3-1. Batters count here for Emily Baltimore. Her sister over at first base is the pinch runner, Claire. And that one's going to get fouled out of play over the Wolverines dugout. And we come back to 3-2 again. Three-two fouled over towards third base once again. That's going to miss high, and now 2 runners on the bases for the Bulldogs with just 1 out. Timeout called by Kaylee as she jogs on out there to talk to Grace, get her settled in. Opportunity for a double play in multiple bags here to get out of this inning, with 1 out already recorded.
Now batting number 14, Lila Colson.
Brings Lila Colson now to bat for the Bulldogs. And first pitch called ball 1. And that one's going to get hit over to second base. Tracked down there by Aaron Lowe for out number 2.
Now batting number 2, Nevaeh opposite.
We'll take it on this side. We'll take it on this side.
It's because he called it.
All right, the batter number 2 off sinks now for the Bulldogs. Swings on the first delivery from Grace Van Dyke for strike number 1.
That was ordinary after the first second. Have you never seen her play?
She's not a D1.
Actually, she's probably one. She may. No, she is.
And next pitch fouled over the backstop. And now the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Bulldogs. Your Wolverines looking to get off the field here. Grace working that circle. And that one's going to get hit over to short. Maddie grabs that one. And out number 3 made with no damage. So the Bulldogs strand 2 on the bases We move to the bottom of the third inning with your Wolverines up by a score of 1-0 over the Dr. Joaquin Garcia Bulldogs. To the bottom of the third we go. Leading things off is going to be Gabby De Los Reyes for your Wolverines. And first pitch gets fouled towards third base for 0-1. Next delivery misses outside for 1-1. Briscoe remaining in the game for the Bulldogs as the pitcher delivers the changeup there for a strike. And as you can see there from the umpire, a count of 1-2. And the 1-2 gets hit over to short. Short picks it up, throws on over to first base. And Gabby on the ground out. Round number 1.
Not bad, it's senior number 18, Tori Payne.
Flips the lineup now as Tori Payne comes to bat.
It's your birthday, and you know we don't give up. It's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel.
And the first pitch to Tori misses low outside for 1-0. Next delivery inside for 2-0. Goes high outside. All right, see if she's able to swing away or if she's going to put the pressure on the pitcher to deliver the strike after 3 straight balls. Here's ball 4. And on 4 pitches, Tori able to reach first base on the walk.
Now batting the junior number 11, Gabby D'Arcangelo.
Brings up Gabby D'Arcangelo. And the steal is on and safe. All right, not even close on that one. Fast wheels there by Tori. Gets the Wolverines now a runner in scoring position at second base with just 1 out. So an opportunity here for an RBI. Gabby could drill one into the outfield, but she won't be able to do anything with that. The count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 gets hammered deep into right field. It's going to drop in. And finds just a little gap between second and right field. No one able to close in on it. And now runners at the corners with just 1 out.
Senior number 12, Kaylee Wiles.
Brings Kaylee Wiles to the plate. Her last at bat. Got her onto the bases, so if she can follow that up, opportunity for an RBI. We'll see if we've got a steal on here. And sure enough, no throw. So successful for the second now puts your Wolverines with 2 runners in scoring position. All right, so 2 RBIs potentially here for Kaylee. And it's high outside for a ball. So Tori Payne over at third base. Gabby D'Arcangelo, your runner at second base. Kaylee Riles at bat. Here comes the 1-1. And misses low for 2-1.
He scored that stolen base with defensive indifference.
That is I think the big difference.
And that one gets hit deep into left center. And that's a 3-run home run hit by Kaylee Riles. All right, two successive innings. First pitch of the at-bat here for Angelina Bronce is in there for a swinging strike one. Next one misses well outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one also going to miss outside. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Oh, there's a nice hit hammered into right field. Oh, just comes off the fence. She's going to head on over to second with a stand-up double. Angelina, nice hit there. Almost back-to-back home runs.
Not batting. The senior, number 17, Aaron Lowe.
All right, so Aaron comes back up. We'll remember her first at bat as she went yard. Hit one over the fence, over in left center. See if she can do a repeat here. Opportunity for a 2-run HR if she could put the barrel on it. So, Dr. Joaquin Garcia's team goes into the circle for a meeting.
Weekend like usual, way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much.
All right, so 1 out. Runner at second is Angelina. And at bat, Aaron Lowe. And the first pitch grabs the outside part of the plate for strike number 1. And that one well outside. And a throw from the catcher Diaz to try to catch Angelina. But she's back in time.
Tried the corner and got it. Me too. Yeah.
Wait, let me try this again. It sounded like a strike.
And that ball bounces low.
How's that a strike?
2 balls, 1 strike. Now the count.
Made a fist and yelled it's a strike.
All right, 2-1 the count. Oh,
They really did call that a strike.
that was a strike. All right. All right, so 2 outs here.
If it goes outside of that hole.
Catalina Barance now at the plate to bat for your Wolverines. Watches the first pitch miss wide for 1-0.
That is Grace.
And that one's going to get hit over to short. Shortstop picks it up, throws to first, and there's out number 3. Well, your Wolverines were able to do a little bit more damage. 3-run home run. Hit there, dinger, exactly. We're going to move into the top of the 4th inning with your Wolverines up by a score of 4-0 over the Bulldogs of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School.
Now batting number 6, LMA Lip.
Top of the 4th inning. Your Wolverines up by a score of 4-0. Grace Van Dyke returns to the circle. And first pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. The batter, Emma Lip, for the Bulldogs. And next pitch delivered, swung and missed for strike 2. And we stay here 0-2. And that one gets hit into left field. But able to close on it real quickly is Torrey Payne.
Now batting number 11, Mackenzie Gertz.
Brings Mackenzie Gerst now up to bat for the Bulldogs.
Mark takes the night off, she'll push it.
And that one's going to get hit over into right field. And nice little basket catch there made by Gabby De Los Reyes for out number 2. Nice closing speed
Now batting
to
number
get
9,
in on that ball.
Kylie Zimmerman.
Kylie Zimmerman now the batter for the Bulldogs with 2 outs. Swings and misses for strike 1. So 2 outs, count of 0-1. The batter Zimmerman. Grace Van Dyke continuing to work from the circle. And there's a swinging strike 2. Here comes the 0-2. And that one's going to get popped into the air in foul territory by third base. Brianna Casey shifts over, catches that ball for out number 3. So we're going to move now into the bottom of the 4th inning. Your Wolverines still up on the Bulldogs by a score of 4-0. It's the bottom of the 4th. And Grace Van Dyke, your relief pitcher, is at bat right now on a count of 1-0. Make that a count of 2-0. And the 2-0 is going to get hit over to shortstop. Been doing a solid job holding down that position for the Bulldogs. Grabs the ground ball, fires over to first for out number 1.
No face, no face.
Now batting the senior, number 4, Brianna Casey.
No face, no face, no face, no face, no face.
All right, Brianna Casey, your third baseman, now comes to the plate. And Brianna hits that one into right field. The right fielder under it makes a diving catch for out number 2. Nice play by the right fielder. That's Emily Baltimore.
Now batting the sophomore, number 10, Gabby De Los Reyes.
All right, Gabby De Los Reyes, the right fielder, comes up to bat now with 2 outs. Watches the first pitch, miss outside.
Let's go, kid.
Second one grabs the same spot for 2-0.
You say before I can come out on
And the 3-0 is going to make it. Oh, she's safe. Okay, great. First baseman tried to put a little bit of glove on it. Second baseman dove, but by that time, Gabby able to make it on over to first base, no problem. And now with 2 outs, we've got a runner. All right, number 18, Tori Payne now comes to the plate once again. And she's going to hit the first one foul and go down the count 0-1.
From an outside pitch.
And the changeup gets drilled into the gap between left and center. Gabby is running full steam. She's going to come on home. And so an RBI double by Tori Payne into left center field. Puts your Wolverines now up to score by 5-0.
Number 11, Gabby D'Arcangelo.
Ball 1 delivered there to Gabby D'Arcangelo now at bat, number 11. Here's ball 2. Briscoe on 68 pitches so far of her outing. And the outside pitch is going to get hit into foul territory. The shortstop calls it and catches that for out number 3. Well, Wolverines able to put one more run on the board. We head into the top of the 5th. And we'll keep that number 5 going as your Wolverines are up by a score of 5-0. All right, change for the Wolverines defensively at first base as freshman Cameron Vickers now at first. And first pitch delivered into left field is caught by the left fielder Tori Payne as delivered by Grace Van Dyke in the circle for out number 1.
Hitting for the Bulldogs, number 7, Ava Johnston.
Ava Johnston now the batter for Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. Swings at the first delivery and misses for strike number 1. And second delivery swung for strike number 2. And a 3-pitch strikeout recorded by Grace Van Dyke makes out number 2.
Not batting. Number 4, Kayla Diaz.
Diaz, the catcher, now comes to the plate for the Bulldogs. Watches the first pitch miss for ball 1. And check swing comes to the backstop for 1-1. And that one's going to get popped into center field. Easily under it for the third out is Gabby DiArcangelo. We're going to move into the bottom of the 5th inning. The Wolverines still up by a score of 5-0. Bottom of the 5th inning, change in the circle
Kaylee Riles.
for the Bulldogs. Brings Lily Burge now into the circle to pitch. Kaylee Riles now up to bat, coming off a home run off of her last at bat. Watches the first one miss for ball number 1. Next pitch, it's ball 2.
Yeah, go on, Blue.
And that one gets called for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike now the count.
Or something about news. Something about news, that makes sense.
Pitcher's friend.
2-1 gets hit on over to second base. Second base picks it up, throws to first for out number 1. All right, Angelina Bronte, the batter, watches the first delivery come inside for ball 1. And that one's going to get popped foul of third base for 1-1. And that pitch by Lily, called for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, that's going to miss for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Your Wolverines up by a score of 5-0.
Coming to the glove too quickly.
And the inside pitch gets popped into the air into right center field. Center fielder calls it, catches it for out number 2.
He has to pause and see when sign where there's a blue.
And batting the senior, number 17, Aaron Lowe.
Aaron Lowe now comes up to the plate. 1 for 2 today. That home run. Watches the first pitch get called for strike 1 on the outside part of the zone. And that's going to make its way right into center field. A nice base hit. So Aaron
Now
Lowe
batting the freshman, number 15, Cameron Vickers.
gets one out there on the ground ball. Hot shot into center field. Now standing on first base. Brings Cameron Vickers, who played first base in that last inning, to the plate.
Is it legal on moving every pitch? Going to the glove too.
And first delivery looked a little outside, but gets called for the strike. And next one misses well outside for 2-0. A little attempted back pick, but able to dive back there is Aaron. Give you a look there at first base. And that's going to get shot. Oh, shortstop does a diving catch for out 3. Nice play there by Gerst at short. We move to the top of the 6th inning with your Wolverines up by a score of 5-0. All right, top of the 6th inning. Emily Bartimore leading off for the Bulldogs. Watches the first pitch, miss, high outside for ball 1. Grace Van Dyke continuing to work from the circle. 37 pitches so far this outing. Kaylee Riles at catcher, Cameron Vickers at first, Aaron Lowe at second, Maddie Touche at short, Brianna Casey at third base, Tori Payne in left field, Gabby D'Arcangelo in center field, and Gabby De Los Reyes in right field. Your Wolverines defensively here. All right, the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Emily Bartimore at bat. And close pitch there, called for a ball. Moves the count to 3-1. And that pitch is going to get hit over into left field. And a diving catch there by Tori Payne for out number 1.
Now batting number 14, Lila Colson.
Colson 0 for 2 today, comes to the plate with 1 out. Bunt shown, not pulled back for strike 1. And that one's delivered for a strike. So a missed bunt attempt and a looking strike puts Grace up on the batter by a count of 0-2. The 0-2 foul to the screen, and we stay here. Let's do it all over again. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. And swing gets fouled again. All right, second verse, same as the first. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 gets lifted into left field. And another catch there by Tori. So Tori doing some work. Catching 2 pop flies hit her way. And the Wolverines now with 2 outs. Looking to grab one more for an at-bat. Inside pitch gets fouled just over the backstop and almost into the booth.
That's not allowed. Where'd you go? They left?
No balls, 1 strike.
Had enough space. I'm getting all day.
1 ball, 1 strike, now the count. And the 1-1 misses high inside for 2-1. Oh, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Inside pitch. Swings on it. Knocks that foul. And the count goes to 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on the batter. And that one's going to get knocked foul. And we're at 2-2 again. So all deuces here, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that pitch gonna knock the umpire a little bit. And coach is gonna call a timeout, walk out and give the umpire a little bit of time and also talk to Grace for a moment. It's a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. All right, looks like we're about ready for action once again. The batter, Opsinks, going to step in on a full count with 2 outs and nobody on. And there's a swing, strike 3.
Pinch hitting for your Wolverines, number 5, Haley Hurt.
All right, Haley Hirsch coming to the plate. Full disclosure, my daughter. If she does well, she's my daughter. If she strikes out, sorry, I don't know her. All right, so your Wolverines up by a score of 5-0. And first pitch misses for ball 1. And next pitch, gotta be outside part of the zone for 1-1. One ball, one strike. And it's going to miss high outside for 2-1. In the circle, Lily Burge. These two girls actually played on the same team together, 8U. And there's a nice hit into the gap in left and center. Haley's going to head around first and get a stand-up double. Nice shot there by Haley. She'll get to go home today. We'll feed her dinner tonight. And now the Wolverines with a runner in scoring position as Brianna Casey comes up to the bat. Little tempted back pick into second, goes into center field. Haley thought for a moment, but better choice to stay there. No outs. Why risk it? Next one misses high outside. And the count now 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch gets past the catcher. And Haley now over at third base. All right, so 60 feet away is run number 6 for your Wolverines. Brianna, chance here for an RBI. And that's going to miss. And now a batter's count of 3-1. And 3-1 gets fouled, and we'll go full. And the payoff pitch is going to get hit straight to the pitcher. And Haley able to slide in safe on the sacrifice ground out. And now your Wolverines able to put another run on the board. Now up by a score of 6-0 over the Bulldogs.
Now batting the sophomore, number 10, Debbie De Los Reyes.
All right, Gabby De Los Reyes now comes to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And your Wolverines up by a score of 6-0. And there's the shot right up the middle. Nice base hit there by Gabby. And now your Wolverines have another runner on.
hitting for your Wolverines, the senior, number 16, Sam Gregory.
All right, so a change here in the lineup. Sam Gregory now comes in to bat for Torrey Payne. And it looks like a pinch runner comes in. Nope. Molly was coming out there, but we're going to keep Gabby there running. All right, Samantha Gregory now steps in. And first pitch delivered for strike one. Lily Burge on 26 pitches. And that one's going to get fouled out of play for 0-2. All right, going to need to protect here. Down the count, 0-2. Find the one that you like and knock it on out into the outfield or over that fence or anything that's going to get you on base. And I missed his outside, attempted back pick, but not even a close play. Gabby just a few feet away from first base, just kind of steps over. Why don't we give you a look at that? Give you a double look here. All right, so there's Gabby there in the bottom right. I like to do this from time to time. All right, count 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And that one's going to get hit. Will it make it out of play? No, it stays on the field, but first baseman not able to get to it. Lands harmlessly in foul territory. And Samantha going to step back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a swinging strike 3 for out number 2.
Pitch hitting for your Wolverines, the freshman, number 1, Molly Smith.
And now Molly Smith, who was going to pinch run, gets the opportunity to come up to bat instead. So freshman getting an opportunity in this game. We've seen in the circle, we've seen at first base, and now we're seeing both Molly and Haley getting an opportunity. So yeah, like I said, Grace Van Dyke pitching. Cameron Vickers played some first base. Haley in at bat, now Molly in at bat. Nice to see some of the depth of your future Wolverines. And the first pitch misses. Hits the ground before home plate. Outside, nice job there by Diaz, the catcher. Keep it from getting past as Gabby looking for any opportunity to get over to second base. And now Molly steps in. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. And that's going to miss outside once again. Now Molly up in the count, 2-0. All right, 3-0.
Way ahead, you gotta love it.
So like I said, Lily Burge, the pitcher, also is on the same team with Molly Smith, the batter. So pitcher and batter know each other well. And an illegal pitch called. And a 4-pitch walk gets Molly now over at first and Gabby at second.
Pitch hitting for your Wolverines, the junior, number 2, Fiona Gannon.
Fiona Gannon now an opportunity to come to the plate. So all the Wolverines getting a little bit of action here in this game against Garcia. And first pitch inside for ball one. So 2 runners on for your Wolverines over at first and second. There's a swing and a miss for 1-1. And that's high outside, a little tempted back pick, but again, no problem. Base runner's paying attention. Molly back easily at first. If anything, you want to draw that throw. Opportunity for the catcher to overthrow first base and the runners to advance. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. And wow, well outside, called for a strike. She better look for a makeup call here because that was nowhere near a strike. But if the umpire calls it, that's what it is. So 2-2 now the count. Oh my gosh, that hits her. All right, well that's one way to get yourself on, yeah. So now bases loaded with 2 outs. Wow, more changes in the lineup.
Pitch hitting for the Wolverines, the junior, number 13, Jasmine Jones.
All right, Jasmine Jones now enters the game for an at-bat. With bases loaded. A bunch of RBIs out there waiting for her. She can get one out there into the outfield. First pitch inside, makes its way to the backstop. It's going to allow a run to come in. Gabby slides into home plate. The other runners, Molly moves over to third, Fiona over to second. And a quick sweep of the plate coming our way. Give us an opportunity to update your scoreboard there and move the runners around. So now your Wolverines up by a score of 7-0. Pitch now, call the ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. And that one gets fouled for 2-1. Stays right there at the plate. A little view there. Molly Smith at third and Fiona Gannon at second. Come back here. Okay, 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one's going to make its way out into right field. And that's going to allow 2 runs to come across. On a 2 RBI single into right field, drops in front of Emily Baltimore. Nothing she can do with that one. And now your Wolverines up by a score of 9-0. So everyone taking advantage of their at-bat opportunities.
Pitch hitting for your Wolverines, the junior, number 9, Samantha Ellis.
And looking to do the same here is Samantha Ellis as she enters the game for an at-bat.
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Big side, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
Oh, there's a hit. That might be gone, and it is. Over the fence, home run there by Samantha Ellis. Scores 2 more. As your Wolverines are on fire here in the bottom of the 6th inning. going to do it as your Wolverines with those hits, those runs. Run rule. In a shutout game where the final score comes here as we update it to 11-0. Nice 2-run home run to cap this game. And that's going to do it for tonight, for today. We want to thank you very much for joining us. We're going to be back to you for more softball action tomorrow as we head all the way down to Pembroke Pines for on-the-road action. And hopefully more of the same as your Wolverines come back from spring break with a solid performance here. With the final score, your Wolverines 11 and the Bulldogs 0. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable